Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here to work a little bit more on the journal, the ring-bound journal, but it's also the start of the, not the fifth, the fourth week of the challenges, which basically means finish all the projects and enter as much as you can in all the hosting Facebook groups. We have not set the drawing date yet, but I guess it will be... I think it will be next Sunday, the 2nd, but I'm not sure. So maybe it's going to be one day later or one day earlier. But you do have until Friday, 31 October to enter. So there's no real challenge this week. There are no new challenge papers. Just finish off and yeah, get everything ready to enter. And also, yeah, if you haven't made anything yet, you can still enter for the first, second and third week. And again, the challenges I create is just an example. You can do whatever you want. The only thing you need to do to be in the giveaway is use either the free challenge papers that come in the Facebook group LineDotArrow, or if you have one of the kits that is in October this month, the Mugshot and the Splattered and Stained kit, then your entry is, your post is going to count as 2 entries. Sorry, I'm distracted because one of the little helpers is in the craft room and he likes to chew on the blinds. I don't know why, but he eats them and he's behind the blinds now. It's so funny. I wish you could see it because he's not in the room. He thinks I don't see him. Stevie! No! So this is what happens when I'm filming. So I have to get him out of the room for sure. But now you know what's happening. But yes, I made a ring-bound journal and I went back and forth with the rings. I went from... Yes, okay, he needs to go out. Sorry, one moment please. Okay, I put him out of the room. Gently as possible, and now he wants to be back in. So now he's scratching the door, telling me, I want back. I want to come in back, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I had a struggle. I have something on my desk that I want to use, but I never use it because it's, I don't know, it's tangled up or something. Or maybe I tried to do something with it ages ago. And I probably thought, oh, not going to do it. But I struggled with the rings a lot because I thought, and I thought wrong, that the original rings that I had didn't work. Well, I didn't. I'm going to finish later. I didn't thought wrong completely because I have to show you. Sorry for the noise. I had these. You remember that I had these on originally with the hinges that I used from the die. And as you can see, oh, over here, some of them are not, I don't know how to say that, but it's crooked. It's not lined up. So I took these out and I used the huge ones, but I took these off because I found another set of these. And look, I also worked a little bit off camera. But look, it's back on. The set of rings, they are back on and they work. So it was the quality of the other rings that didn't work, not the size. Because look, I think I did this on camera, I'm not certain anymore. But I made a pocket from the card and I have this. I still need stitching. I need to stitch, sorry, I don't need stitching. And I made a tag and another tag. This is from the challenge papers, and this I just put it in here so yeah, I know that I finished it. I have one pocket over here that I still need to put a tag in. I did this. I glued this one just on. This is from the third week challenge. But look, the rings, I'm so happy. They work. And this looks so much better. But this was the original plan. But I thought I had too much papers in the journal. I took some out, but I think I only took out like 3. So I don't think that really made that much of a difference. Because I took out 3, but I also added 2 covers. So, and it still works. So I don't think that's it. And I have, this is the back cover. And these are from the third week challenge papers, the free papers. Only the charm, well, it's still on, but the rest of it broke off. So I have to put another key on. I had a key on, but suddenly it broke. I don't know why. And I have this over here. And I also added this sort of cluster over here. And this is the faux leather and the red type. And on front, I have the black. I did the stitching. And I have the pocket, and I slide it in this this fun little tag. So this is in the front, and you can take it out. I'm not going to embellish this part, but it's going to be I'm so happy about this that I found the rings that did work. But this is going to go in here. I think I did this on camera because I forgot to sew over here, which I still regret, but I can't take it off. Well, technically I could, but then I also had to take off the pocket. I'm not going to do that. And did I do something else off camera? No, I think that's it. So I did the cluster and I embellished this one. I made also a pocket over here from the faux leather. Have those strips over here, so it's all sort of similar but different. And yeah, now I'm going to work on the actual papers, and I'm so excited that I was able to find these rings because they are so much fun. And I also have this, so now I'm starting to think, don't I need to put this in here? Maybe. And put these somewhere else. But like I said, I have pockets. I believe I cut out the other pockets too. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I also cut this one out. I still have her over here. I have these ready to go, so always a good thing to use. And I have the pockets over here and some of the words. Another journal card and some little bits and bobs. Also the key and a piece of washi. So I have quite some things to use that I already cut, which is nice because it's going to save time. But these are all from the free papers. And this is also from the free set. I believe this one is also from the freebie. Not a freebie, the free challenge papers. But this is tiny. I need to cut out tags. I'm just thinking which one. This one. And I also like this one a lot. But yeah, it should fit. It should fit, but I'm not sure if they fit. But But let's see. Let's try. So yeah, it's been a very busy week. Yesterday it was a busy day at work. And also got into traffic jam driving home. So I was already late from work. And it took me 1.5 hours to get home, which usually takes me like 40. Oh, this is not good. I need to decorate the backside because the paper is ugly. The cardstock. But yeah, I was in a traffic jam for a rather long time. Then I had to buy food for today because I don't want to go out to the grocery stores on Saturday because it's always extremely busy over here. Lots of tourists and yeah. So I thought, well, let's these are challenge papers. I can't believe I give this all away. And oh, this is a total different kit. Also fun. Yeah. But I have a lot to play with. I already had a lot to play with. Okay, this one is almost empty. Sorry for the noise. And don't do this with yours because I don't think you should do it like I do it. But it's rather thick, so... it's ink. I'm not sure if I already can put the eyelets in because I also want to sew over them, although they are pretty low. Maybe. Just going to pop in an eyelet. Oh, I ordered so many of these again, and well, the funny story is I ordered another bunch and I opened the drawer to look for the other rings. I was checking to see if I have something else to put the journal papers on, and then I found all these bags with more eyelets. So yeah, I have like a lot. Oh, and I happen to see that I have another set of rings. I have more, but I also have these. And I have 5 of these. But I ordered more. So I have another set over here. Silver. Maybe I should put these into the thingy. Oh, I have, I don't know how you call these, behinders. I call these behinders, but they are not behinders, of course. You can put them on the back side. They are fun. I have no idea how these work, to be honest. Well, I have an idea what they're supposed to do, but I have not used it yet, ever again. Never ever did I use it. Do I have something to put an eyelet in? Maybe I can put one in here. Although you won't see it on the back side, of course, of the pocket, so it's rather pointless that I'm doing that. Just for the sake of... So, oh, I think it's supposed to go like this, and then you... Oh, it's rather nice to see. A washer, it's called a washer, I think, if I'm correct. Look. Oh, it looks absolutely stunning on the back side. I like that. Oh, I'm so glad I found these. Oh, I had more washes already. Okay, you go out. Oh, it's a tiny one. Yeah, can move this. I'm going to put them in here. Okay, well, that's fun. I did something new. I've never done that before. Now I wish I did it on the tag because it looks really pretty. Can I still... Does it fit? No, of course not. Okay, I have these. Chat a little bit less and do a little bit more. Okay, this one has the word suspect on it. So I thought putting this in a pocket would be nice. I made a hole in this one too, but it's kind of, yeah, I ruined the eyelet. As you can see, it's not a beautiful circle anymore. I kind of messed up, but yeah, okay. It still fits. I need to sew around this. I think I will do the sewing all in one, well, yeah, all at once. With this one over here. Does this fit? Not really. We will see. Maybe I need to cut off a little bit from the tag so it will fit, or I have to create another pocket and put it in a different way. That's possible too. Not sure if I'm in frame. Yes, I'm in frame. Let me try to cut off a little bit of this one. So it fits now. I just cut off a little bit from the sides. Oh, what I can do maybe, not sure if this one is going to make it. No, not quite yet. Is this shorter? No. Let me get the big bite. Now I have the big bite. And I'm just going to poke a hole. In here. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit too small. For some reason the big bite makes smaller holes than the handheld one. I don't know why that is. They're from the same brand, but they work slightly different. I'm going to put in okay, I think I need my fishy tool. Is this a black one? Yeah. So I'm going to, because it's a tag, so I'm going to put this one here, and then because I have this, it's going to be pretty on this side too. I think I need a big bite also to set it. Pretty sure I do. How am I going to do that? Because obviously this is going to drop. Yeah. It's a little bit different. A little bit difficult also. Okay, where are you? This is going to be a struggle. Or maybe can I set it with the other one? Let's try. I don't think I can make it. No, it's too wide. Okay, I'm going to struggle off camera because this is going to take me a while. Do I have it? Yes, almost. Not the ring, because the ring, the backside thingy is still on here. No, it's slided off. And I can't put it on. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, let me try. I'll take it off. Because I really want it to go with the washer. Of course now I have troubles finding the same island. This is silver. I don't want silver. I don't know how to do this without it falling off. Maybe I could cheat a little. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. And just have a little bit of glue. Because this is making it difficult to set. It's not this together, because with the other one it's very easy, but with this thing it is not as easy. Well, it sort of worked. I need to practice that a little bit more. What a drama for such a small thing. Yeah, this can go in here. I will add strings, but I need to do some sewing for sure. Let me check what else do I have. And what else can I turn into a bucket? Because I think I want maybe something on this side. Let's see. Oh, I can also make a vellum pocket. So I have this paper. It is, I don't believe it's actually vellum. It's rather sturdy. But I saw it in a secondhand store. And I thought, I need to have this. I wasn't sure it was vellum, but I thought it was a very thin paper, grayish color, I thought. So it was a nice surprise that it turned out to be some sort of vellum. Okay. Maybe. Maybe I just need to take it out of the cover. And I would like so. I'm not sure which one I had. I think it was this one. I'm also thinking, what if I put a hinge on this too? Would that be fun? So it's not going to be attached, but I'm going to make a pocket that is going to flip. Not sure if that makes sense what I'm saying, but I did something like this. I need to resize it just a little. So I thought what if I just difficult to line up. Oh, I have a piece that I can use. Although this is slightly shorter. So it doesn't really matter where I put it, right? Because it's not the same size as the papers. Lucky me. Okay, I didn't want to do it like this. Can I still change it? Because I wanted to do it well. No, I thought it would be best if it was inside the pocket. But it doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to glue this together. Obviously this needs to dry. Do I want to have a notch over there? I think I do. Let's do like so. I also want to round this corner. And top notch on here. Trying to eyeball the middle. Like so. And what am I going to put in? Because it's a huge thing. What do I have here? Well, I could put things like this in. Oh. I could also turn this into an extra pocket. That would be fun too. Do I want something on here? Probably yes. thought if I did this over here as an extra pocket, I can slide in things like this. I could also attach this to the tag. Maybe I should do that. So this can go in here. I can even have it like so if I want to. So it dangles. So this can go in here. I do need to sew around this. I also want to sew over here, but I need some more embellishment pieces over here. Decorating, I mean, with the lace. It's on, and I think I will also put on the string. I'm going to sew the string on too. Like so. This can go like so. Okay, first I'm going to do, oh, I need to do some inking too. Well, I can do that afterwards. First I'm going to sew over here. Then I'm going to sew over here. So this piece and this piece. Then I'm going to glue it onto here. So when I sew around the whole pocket on the outside, I also stitch over here and over here at the same time. So it's attached. And then I have sewing on top, and this can be open. And of course I'm going to sew over here too. So let me quickly do some sewing. To show you what I meant, I have sewn over here and over here. And now when I go over, if I glue it on as a pocket, and I go over to the outside and the bottom and this side, this is also sewn on it with the same stitching. Otherwise you have a double stitching. Or I should sew and then glue this on later. But if I do it like this, the pocket is more secure. So I sewn on the pocket. I also stitched over here because the pocket is wide enough to put stuff in. So I thought also sew over this side, because the lace was a little bit, well, not secured, and I thought sewing makes it secure, so that's why I did that. I think I want something with the key. Let me think. I thought about putting the key over here. Where do I have the lock? I also have a lock. Should I have them like this? Or like this? I don't know. I'm just gluing it on. We will see where I end. Otherwise I'm going to sit forever thinking where I'm going to put it. And if you just glue it on, it's there. And I'm going to punch this through the whole pocket, because obviously I can still slide things in, so it's not a biggie. And I'm going to play with the washer again. Well, I can give it one more try. Can't seem to find oh, I have one. Oh, I like that. Okay, I want to put this in here. Like so. Yeah, like so. I can put something in here, but I also have to do something about the back side now, because it looks a little bit weird. Do I want to create another pocket, or just have maybe some paper to decorate? Maybe I can put sort of this paper on, so you can still write on it. Maybe that's an idea. Or yeah, I could also put a book page on, but you can't write on a book page. It has to be something like this. And oh, this is fun too. Small strip. can put this over here. I thought, I wasn't sure if I needed to sew. I think I'm going to sew. Yeah, I like this. But then I also think, do I need to put something on to decorate this part? And I see this and I want that on this piece of paper. I think I want this on here. Maybe a little bit of cheesecloth. Has to be like so. So I'm going to sew this on and then I'm going to glue it on to this pocket. Well, I sort of did this for nothing, although I could make this a little bit smaller, now that I think of it. You can still see that, but I think this is better. Yeah, so I did it for nothing also, but I'm going to stitch these together and stitch over here. So I sewn this on, it looks like this on the back side, and I did the where you hold the backwards button a few times, so you have the, I don't know how you say that, but sewn over it twice. Sometimes it's so difficult to explain what I mean in English. After all these years, I still struggle. Maybe to the top. So I also need to do some inking. Well, I think I did a great job. I like what I made. That happens more often, but I never done this type of pocket before. I can still slide a tag in. Maybe we can even slide this in. Yeah. I need to put a new thing on top, but I can do that. I can also it's something simple, but it is effective because it's adding interest to the project. Maybe it can dangle on the other side, like so. Okay, let's put this in. I'm so happy the wings do work, because that was the original plan. And I was so sad basically about changing them. Yeah, if I needed to change them, of course I was willing to do that. I did it. But they were so huge and I thought it's not really pretty. But look. I like this. And this on the back side, so you can actually write on it. Check, check, double check. Very good. Also have these. Am I going to add more today? I don't know. I want to do something with this. Maybe just glue this on. Okay, that can work. I don't know if I'm going to use these. They are fun, but I have so many other things that I still need to work with. Also have these. I have a bunch of tags. These, the numbers, more keys. This is cool too. Fingerprint sheet. I thought, what if I just layer stuff? No, it's not going to work like that. But this can be a pocket. This can be a great bucket. Or a card. Or a pocket. Oh, wait. I also have this. Yeah, there's a lot to play with. I don't know, should I can do it like so. Should put something underneath. Probably yes. What am I going to put underneath? Is it too small or? Because I thought this could be a belly band. Slide something in like so. I'm not certain. It's a little bit too small. I find something that's actually long enough. found it. And I'm going to stitch this straight on the page. Oh, I'm so happy about the rings. You have no idea. It looks so much better this way. So I'm going to sew over here, with this piece, and over here. Maybe I'm going to sew around the whole page. Yeah, that's possible too. I could have sewn over here too, but I already glued it on. I forgot. But yeah, going to do that. So I sewn around the page. I did add the baker's twine around the whole page on the front side. Couldn't do it also on the back side, but it's like this. And it's adding just a little pop of color because it was very, well, I thought it was a little bit boring. And talking about adding a pop of color, I also have the, yes, I have them over here. These. So I think I'm going to end the video for today, otherwise it's going to be extremely long. And yeah, we don't want that. I could also pop it over here, or maybe over here, as this is sort of it's a bit of a paper rip shop over here. Yeah, so like this. And I don't think it's going to interfere with anything I'm going to pop in the sort of belly band pocket. And if it does, I can always do this. But I think I'm going to add this into here. Yeah, I have so many things. But yeah, I think I will leave it at this for today. Otherwise, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a very, very long video. But I do hope you liked the video. Maybe you've seen something you haven't seen before. Maybe I have been able to inspire you a little, or just entertain you. That's also fun. Yeah, about the challenges. Freebie, no, not freebie. The free challenge papers are available in LineDotArrow, and you can enter in the hosting Facebook group. There is a hashtag down below this video that will take you to all those groups that you can enter in using the hashtag LDA October Challenge 25. And each post with the free papers count as one entry, and if you use the kits or one of the kits together with or without the free papers, then your post count as 2 entries. So, but yeah, this is it for today. The key, lock, tags in here. What else did we do? Oh, I still have to sew around these, but I will do that next time. I did not put an eyelet in this one. I wanted to, but I haven't yet. I didn't put it in here. This one, this is glued on. Oh yeah, we have this tag. Still need to finish that. Yeah, it actually works great with the rings. Very smooth, as you can see. So I don't know what went wrong the first time, but it works. Let me get it back into his cover. Slide it in. Yeah. So yeah, this is it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, maybe you want to leave me a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave a like. I already said that. Be a subscriber if you're new to the channel and thinking, well, maybe this is fun to watch a little bit more or in the future. It would mean the world to me. I'm trying to increase the channel. I'm not sure where I'm at the moment because I do not keep track a lot, but I think I'm getting close to 9. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was the goal, but I still need a lot of subscribers. But yeah, if you are here and thinking, yes, I like this channel, I like what I see, I want to see more, please subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. And for you, it doesn't cost you anything, just a click. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you the next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.